Hello, my beautiful beauties and my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant morning, afternoon to. I could keep saying morning. All right, my beautiful people, listen to me and listen to me keenly. You have one shot. El numero, is it? One dege shot in this life. You can only live it one time on earth. There is no doing a recourse or a resitting of life. You can't do over the subject of life. If you pass on physically, that is it. You no longer exist and you no longer will be. And with that reality, my beautiful beauties, I'm encouraging you in an ethical, in a moral, in a legal way to do all you can to become multimillionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, zillionaires, allionaires, billionaires, callionaires. You get the point that I'm making. Do all you can. Once it is not any bandulo, thievery, chopping, scamming, those evil negative things that are not only unlawful, but they're unethical and immoral. Do all you can. Secondly, my beautiful people, because you have only one life to live, look good. Dress up. Look good. If you want to buy a dress, so long as you can afford it, and even if you can't afford it, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I can advise people, or people can advise you people. Let me put this clause in: do not tell people what to do. Do not you advise people because you do not like it for yourselves. Do not tell people what to do. Advise them. I would never tell anybody to go and do something that is not good. Because that thing can destroy your life, especially if you're not financially prudent. But if the person can afford and all is well, and they see a dress for $5 million and they want to buy it, leave them, let them buy it. They only have one life and they want to say, boy, I bought a dress for $5 million. It lifts them, it makes them feel good. Enjoy yourselves. If you don't even have a lot of money, you don't have to have a lot of money to look good. I've seen people wear some of the top brands and you wonder to yourself if they went to Kmart to buy the clothes or a second hand or a thrift store. You wonder to yourself, and somebody will have on something that is not necessarily expensive, just ordinary, and they look really good. They know how to put it together. I've seen that both ways. And I've seen people buy things that are very expensive and it does look expensive. My beautiful people, sorry about that. But you have one life to live. So don't allow anybody to thwart you from living this one life fully and completely. So long as you know that you're not deliberately and intentionally hurting people, enjoy your life. Go out, be good to people, try and be people-centric. Ladies, you tend to be against each other. Stop it. Start to speak highly about and to other women. Forgive them and speak highly about them even when they're not doing the things that they should be doing. Speak things over their lives. Because somebody might be wicked today and tomorrow they become good permanently. And you understand the point that I'm making. Because we're all flawed. We're not flawless. We think that we are flawless. We think that we and God are on par in terms of holiness and righteousness, and none of us are. It is because of God that we do good, because of His grace and His mercy. Beautiful people, I want you to enjoy this life. Go out sometimes, treat others. Don't only do things for yourselves. Sometimes somebody comes to your mind and you remember somebody, say, no, if, for example, Toni-Ann likes a yellow shoe, I'm going to buy that for her. I'm going to just do it. And it doesn't have to be a particular cause. It doesn't have to be a special occasion. You just want to do good. It is not natural for us to want to do good. It is natural for us to want to do bad. If I step on your toe, you want to react. You want to retaliate. If I tell you something that's negative, you want to retaliate and tell me back because it's easy. It's not easy for you to just to actually tell me something good when I tell you something bad. To do something good to me when I do something bad to you. It is not easy. Not at all. But my beautiful beauties, you have one life to live. I want you to enjoy the one life. There are many people who have died brokenhearted because they didn't get to enjoy life. You'd be surprised. You think it's only a man can leave a woman to die brokenhearted because he didn't love her, or his love went? No, 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 no. Or the child didn't forgive the parent? No. People die broken heart because they couldn't get to live their life the way they really and truly wanted to. They allowed people to dictate how they should live their lives. Do not do that. Take sound, godly, good advice from people. You can do that. As Solomon had indicated in Proverbs 3, my son, listen to wise counsel. Respect your parents, honor your parents, do good for them. People feel respecting and honoring. I had to tell this to an adult. When it says honor, when it says children obey your parents, it was actually talking about literally children, young people, very young aged. It wasn't talking about adults. It was talking about children. As you get older now, it says honor your mother and your father, that your days may be long upon the land. It's not necessarily long enough because you have some children who honor their parents and die quickly. It is really about prosperity, your lives being blessed. Really, that is what it is alluding to. And longevity can be added to that as well, But I want you to enjoy your life. Don't allow people to dictate to you. Respect the elderly. Do not mock the elderly. Do good to people. If you see somebody, they look shoddy and they look shabby and you can help them, if they don't have enough clothes, they don't have enough food, go home, see what you have, and offer it to them if they will take it. Just you do your part. Even if they tell you no, at least the blood is off your shoulder. Don't laugh at them and mock them and point out how your hair looks so, or your face looks so. I remember there was a former co-worker that I had, and nobody hit the always as a blouse. Me have to call it blouse. I couldn't shirt him have on. Sitting tighter than me, no know if I say a bull in a glass case. And the sleeve them, and he had very slender arms, and the belly big. I don't know when same favor. Right? And I gently went to him. Said, come on, man, you have to get yourself together. His head, we don't know if him shaving at the dark. Said, come on, get yourself together. Face dry, get yourself together. I would, encourage him. Not laugh and mock and so on, because that's not funny. That's my duty is to help people. That's part and parcel. So why God created me and created you. I'm supposed to build and to lift up, to aid in growth and development. I'm not going to get it right all the time. There are times I get vexed and upset and say the wrong thing, cuss off somebody and all of that. Yes, me imperfect. God is working on me. He is, and I'm willing for him to do that. But I'm here to help. And that brings enjoyment to me as well. And me, I go look good. You must look good. Men, you must smell good too. And make your skin look good, man. Use lotion on your skin. You think it's only for females? The health and wellness is for men and women. You must lotion your skin. Use a good deodorant. Use a nice cologne. You must smell good. The number of times I will go places and somebody, if it's somewhere that somebody knows me, they say, Toni-Ann, I knew you were here. The place smell good. A lady tells me, in the morning, she said, Toni, they make my bathroom smell so good. When you go in there, it stays for hours. She said, you leave a nice fragrance in there. You must smell good. That's what I love, by the way. A very good perfume. Or, the everyday Bath and Body Works, I'll use that, to just touch up, and so on. After I put on my perfume, the Bath and Body Works, I don't like the coconut fragrance. But some people would like that. I'm a perfume lover. You must smell good and look good. I make it always look good. Make it always fix up myself. I pray that God will always bless me to just look really good and help somebody else to look good in terms of dress code and smelling good and looking as best as I can. Not to show off, but I want to show you that God made a good human being, a good lady. You're looking at a Proverbs 31 lady. I might not have all the qualities yet, but I'm getting there. It takes time, but I'm getting there. So you have the one life to live, my beautiful people. I encourage you. Ask God to help you to live it to the fullest. You must leave the world empty, meaning you give of yourself. You give everything so that blessing can pass on to the next generation that you're leaving behind. look good and smell good. One life. Beautiful people, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this message.